Welcome to rSlash Choosing Beggars, where OP gets a tempting offer from someone in the Shart community. Hey, I just downloaded Twitter and I found your account. I'm a big fan of your work, and I was wondering how I could acquire some. Do you so happen to make any sharding fetish art? Don't forget the chub, it turns me on. Tongue smiley face. I also would like the shart to be noticeable. The art will go in my Fart Hub page and you will get fame. Lol, you're gonna have to pay some hardcore extra for that. How much are we talking? Honestly, probably at least thrice my usual price because it's something I really wouldn't want to draw. How much is your normal price? $40 for a flat colored with simple background, and I'd have to think on it. My stomach ain't as strong as it used to be about this kind of stuff. Wow, that's pricey. What's your net worth? I don't know what you mean by my net worth, but without adjusting prices for content, $40 for flats and background is pretty fair for my quality. My Fart Hub account has over 25,000 followers. I can put your Twitter in my account and you will for sure get over 1,000 followers for one drawing half price. Exposure doesn't pay my rent, and I don't think that 1,000 people expecting that from me would stay for very long at all. I'm sorry, I don't make much money either. I just need to calm my sexual desires, if that makes sense. Best you find someone else then. Good luck. Man, you live like this? Is this supposed to sway my decision? Because it won't. Good night. I love the flex this guy is doing. Yeah, so I'm a pretty big deal in the farting community. With over 25,000 followers, fellow fart aficionados. You would be a fool to turn down free exposure. It's like, dude, I don't know if I want that kind of exposure. This guy's basically offering, stick with me and I'll make you the most famous fart artist, or fartist as we like to call them, in the world. News headline. Disappointed with life in Afghanistan. 2 ISIS jihadi women from Kerala say they want to return to India provided there's no jail sentence. Yeah, so, turns out being a terrorist effing sucks. Can we come back, please? Thanks. We're really sorry about all those terrorist crimes we helped to commit. So, how soon can you buy us the plane tickets? Hey, is the computer still available? Yeah, it's $750. Could you go $250? I've got diabetes. No, I can't. Sorry. I could turn right around and sell this to someone else wanting to buy it. Dude, you mother effer. I hope you effing eat penis for a living. You look ugly and your mom does too, you effing bundle of sticks. Wow, I never knew Wilford Brimley was so vulgar. Hey, where did you put my headphones after you used them? I can't find them. I have them. Oh, can you bring them or I come get them? Why? You said I could have them. What? When? When I slept over, you told me you had some for me when I asked. Yeah, for you to borrow that night, not for you to keep. Oh, well, I'm still using them. I don't have any. Can I just keep them? No, those were a Christmas gift and my only wireless headphones. It's not like they're AirPods or anything. Just get a new pair. What? They're still like $250 headphones. But you said I could have them. Just get whoever gave them to you to buy you new ones. Please give me back my headphones. And OP posted an update. She actually called campus police on the choosing beggar, who went over and got the headphones for her. This is a Tinder profile of someone named Jojo. Things to keep in mind. If you were not born in the USA, do not contact me. I don't believe in splitting money. You'll pretty much have to pay everything. I have $350,000 in loans. If you drink alcohol or believe in it, do not contact me. You must be able to pay for my dream wedding ring, $30,000. My dream wedding, $50,000 in a 5-bedroom house in Beverly Hills and all expenses. If dating this woman costs over $400,000, a guy could literally buy like 5 hookers a day for cheaper than that. This was posted on an article about things that annoy chefs and restaurant workers the most. Influencers. Alexis Gauthier of Gauthier Soho in London says, like any central London restaurant, we receive a couple of requests a day for free meals, in return for posts from social media influencers. Most are turned down. The consensus is, if an influencer needs to approach you, they're not worth working with. Some are polite, some cocky, some downright entitled. They believe their own hype. They think any exposure is beneficial. I've seen high-profile openings booked out for 3 months on influencer babble that 6 months later are empty. Long-term regulars is the holy grail. I have guests who came on first dates who are now celebrating years of marriage. They're true ambassadors. Man, I hate influencers like this giving all influencers a bad name. I've been a professional YouTuber for something like 4 years now, and I have not once asked for something for free just because I'm a YouTuber. But then we have douchebags like these people making all influencers look like choosing beggars. Am I the butthole for quitting my job? Here's what's happening. I'm a 28-year-old female, and my wife is a 31-year-old female, and I've been married for 4 years. We own a house together, bought after we got married, no kids. We're both very big on equality and fairness, so we long ago decided how we'd split household duties and finances. We have all of our bills together, including a set bill that's a deposit into our saving account, and a bill that's a shared fun/date/vacation money. Each month, we split the total of these bills according to our relative income. We're both in similar professional fields, so we make comparable money. But if, say, she makes $90,000 and I make $60,000, she'd pay 60% of the bills and I'd pay 40%. We actually make much closer than that, so right now she's paying about 55% of the bills and I'm paying about 45%. Anything left over after the bill pool is paid, the individual keeps and can do whatever with, no questions asked. As for the household, we have days on/days off for chores. I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. She does Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We don't do any chores on Sunday. It's our one mutual day off. And we order food instead of cooking, so there's no dishes or we go out. We have a chore chart that we both agreed on with the chores spread across the various days, so we're contributing equally. That way, each of us gets several days where we can just come home and relax and do nothing, which we both value. I really don't enjoy my job, so I'm planning to quit. My wife makes more than enough money to pay all the bills in the pool, including the savings and fund money, so she'll be paying 100% now, since she'll have all the income and I'll have none. She's tentatively okay with this. It'll be the first time since our marriage that one of us hasn't worked. She's raised some concerns, but I've also made it clear that it's my decision and she respects that. She asked if we could rearrange the chore chart, and of course, I said no. We agreed to the chore chart and it's equitably split. I'm not quitting my job so I can do more chores. I'm quitting my job because it's stressful and I don't want to do it anymore. I may go back to work if I find something less stressful in my industry, but maybe not. She says that since I'm not working, I should do more housework. I told her that we split both housework and finances in a fair way according to an agreement we already made. Finances are split by income, chores are split by days. Am I the butthole? Additional info, she loves her job. I hate mine. She doesn't want to quit. I'm still obviously doing my share of the chores. Our agreement has always been chores split according to day/chart, finances split according to income level, and that's still exactly as it is. My income level just happens to be 0 now. She doesn't have to do any additional work to cover all of our bills with her salary. We have no kids in a small house. Her half of the chores is not very intense and doesn't represent an undue burden on her. If she can do them before, she can still do them, since nothing about her situation is changing at all, except she'll have a happier wife. So I tracked down the original thread, and oh my god, this lady's getting ripped apart in the comments. I could not find one single post in defense of this lady. And rightfully so, this lady gets 5 out of 5 buttholes for being a complete waste of space. And then, after getting obliterated, OP posts this delusional update. The number of people being deliberately obtuse here is infuriating. People are harassing me, misgendering me for some reason, and insulting my marriage. You all are sad. You keep asking what I'm contributing if I'm not doing chores or adding money. Gee, what do you all do with your spouses when you're not cleaning or working? Stand in closets? Or maybe a relationship is built on more than that. We talk, we share activities, we garden, we just do couple stuff. And on top of that, maybe you're forgetting that this house that we own was half paid for by me? That the several $100,000 in our joint savings account is half from me? That I've been a partner in building our stability? That my wife has this amazing job that she loves because she was able to take risks and spend months in South America because I supported her? Or how about the fact that you all say I'm forcing her to work, but work is her choice? We don't have to work, either of us, so if she chooses to work, how is that not forcing me to do chores? We're both doing the things we chose to do in order to be happiest, and we're not burdening the other with our choices, because we worked hard to get where we are. I get that if you're not as fortunate and your bills require 2 full-time incomes to get paid, then yeah, things are different. But that's not the case with us. I'm really glad I posted this. It just shows how far our capitalist society still has left to go. So, essentially what this lady is saying is, I did my time. I paid my bills, I paid for half the house, so I don't have to contribute anything anymore. I'm done. If my wife wants to work, then she can work, but I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. Lady, I could give 2 flips if you garden with her or do couple activities because that's the fun stuff. You don't get credit for contributing to half of the fun stuff, and you don't get credit for the fact that you contributed like 5 or 10 years ago. A successful relationship and a successful household is a continuous, ongoing thing. You can't just be like, yep, I'm done. The next 30 years is on your shoulders.
Hello, I downloaded the Fit Girls version of AC Origins with all the DLC almost a year ago. I've played this game a lot, but in the last months I haven't played. This week I've tried to play a little bit, but my game doesn't launch. The image of the game appears, but then it all goes down and the game doesn't start at all. Please help me.
You posted earlier too. You're complaining about the game you downloaded illegally to the forum of people who love and support the game and the people behind it? If you want it to work, pay for it, you filthy freeloader.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you want, you can buy the game for me so I can play it without disturbing you. Not everyone has the resources to buy all the games they love. They prefer to spend their money wisely on the things we really need. Or they buy one game for the year when it's on promotion. Now take care of your own business. Thanks.
Alright, so I realize that some of my fans aren't gamers and you may be unaware of a really cool practice that some game developers do. Basically, because game devs know that some people will pirate their game, they will intentionally release a version of their game to pirate websites. But they will break the game by intentionally adding glitches. Like the game they upload to the pirate websites just won't have the ending of the game. Or in the case of Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman can't glide with his cape if you download the pirated version. So people will post online being like, I don't understand, I can't glide with Batman's cape. I beat the game, but there's no ending, what gives? And then they immediately get trashed on from all the people who realize that they pirated the game.
Hi, I saw your post and I'm interested in commissioning you for a portrait of my daughter's cat. He just passed away and she's extremely heartbroken. She's 9 and I want to cheer her up. How do we start?
Hi there, I'm sorry to hear about the passing of your pet. I'd love to do a commission for you. Do you have pictures of the cat? Do you know what color backgrounds you'd like? Or any details you'd like me to include?
I'd like the vibrant style you have on your blank. I was wondering if you could lower the price. I'm thinking about getting 2.
Actually, I am running a deal currently, and you can get the second piece 45% off.
You can't go lower. This will make my daughter so happy, but cannot afford to spend this much on art.
What's your budget?
I know a few artists from China and India who can do each for $5. I'm not looking to pay more than $30 for digital art.
Sorry, can't do that low.
Why aren't you even trying to negotiate?
You said you found artists who are giving you an incredible deal and I can't match their prices. You can go ahead and hire them.
You're not needy enough then, cause if you were, you would take the $30. Greedy US artist. There are so many better artists from China and India who can actually do artwork 10 times better for $5. You're a disgrace. This is why I don't support US artists. You people think you guys are better than everybody else. Now I'm offering you $20 and a Yelp review. As how things are in the US, you will come back begging me. You will need my $20. You'll regret not working for cheap in times of crisis. You'll see my $20 would have been enough for you. I'll gladly give $5 to an Indian artist anyway.
Hey, your manager was messaging me earlier telling me that you were looking for a hand-drawn portrait.
Yeah, when can you start? 'Cause I need this ASAP. Listen, if you're sleeping right now, can you just draw my most recent post really quickly?
Sorry for the late reply. I was writing an email. I'll get on it right away. Keep in mind it'll be in pencil only. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, I guess that's okay. Just get it done. Quickly.
Sorry, but I couldn't get your manager to sign the invoice I sent. Can you get your signature on it, please? After that, I can get started right away on it.
There's no need for an invoice. There's no need for me to pay you. I have over 240,000 followers. Once they see the work you put into your hopefully brilliant portrait, you'll be able to really get your name out there. Don't you agree? The fact that you're asking me to pay you for what is essentially a glorified promo post is quite bizarre.
It's only 10 euros. Your manager agreed to pay. I'm not asking for much here, just payment.
I think you failed to realize how dispensable you are to me. I'll find another artist if you don't want to work with me. Final chance.
No, sorry. I can't sacrifice my integrity for exposure. So apparently this person is an Instagram influencer, so I don't know exactly what the climate is like over on Instagram. But if I had a conversation like this with a fan on YouTube, there would be an expose video on this like the next day. Then OP got pissed off about this influencer being a choosing beggar, so he reached out to this influencer. Hey, I'm just contacting you because your manager said you wanted some graphic design work done.
I didn't hear anything about that. I don't want any work done, sorry.
Ah, I see. I just thought you'd want to avail of my services, especially since I'm offering them to you for free. Are you sure you don't want any work done?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were offering them for free. My bad. Since that's the case, I think I might have some work for you. I have a new skincare brand launching after this whole pandemic thing blows over. I kinda need a logo for it. Could you do that?
Absolutely. Just tell me what sort of logo you want and I'll get started right away. Just make sure you credit me on your story and it's okay.
Absolutely. I'm looking for a brand image that reflects cleanliness, elegance, natural essence, and beauty, while retaining the polished professionalism you'd expect from a well-established cosmetics brand. When can you start on it? I'm looking to start initial production 2 weeks from now.
I already finished the logo actually. F you, you total piece of shit incorporated. I think you got all the exposure you need right here. And OP posts a link to the original Choosing Beggar post.
You're insane. I'll be in contact with my legal team about this. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm gonna call BS on that. I'm literally 6 times the size of this influencer and I don't have a legal team, so I really doubt they do. That was r/Choosingbeggars, and if you like this video then hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day.